Hello, we are I Corporations. My name is Dad, founder. Accompanying with me are Nam and Bao. They are also co-founder of I Company. Today we gonna present about our performance in last 10 years and the plan for the next period. Okay, let's start with Bao. He gonna talk about our visions and mission statements.
Hi, I'm Bao. First, I'm gonna talk about our strategic vision statement. Our corporation, we strive to provide a wide range of selection of athletic footwear products that is designed not only to bring comfort to our daily life, but also to serve any purposes, because we believe that a comfortable pair of shoes is the foundation of an innovative and efficient performance under any kind of working condition. Next, we're going to talk about our mission statement. Our mission is to provide the finest footwear products and services at international standards, yet at an affordable price, with the desire to bring comfort and prosperity to everyone around the world. Our products will reach customer, retailer, and wholesaler in a fast and cost-effective manner, thereby contributing to support the community and provide our employees the best working environment to develop career talents, while also having a full materialistic and mental life. So based on our vision and mission statement, we can come up with our company strategies. It is a combination of strategies that include focusing on strong advertising campaigns, increasing retail support, and advertising budget to further penetrate the market, and applying competitive price to increase demand and generate more profit. We believe that these strategies suit us because they enable us to compete and adapt to this strongly fluctuating and competitive market. To give an example, as evident in year 17, we were able to boost our demand by increasing both of our retail support and advertising budget to make our products more approachable to more customers around the world. By doing that, we were able to boost our profit by $20 million.
Now I'm gonna show you some highlight of our performance in the last 10 years. There are three main periods that can be connected to our decisions on the company's strategies. The first period is the first 3 years from year 10 to year 12. In this period, we choose high-end strategy, which means we have low model with high SQ rating and high price. However, it wasn't an effective decision for this round because we didn't have enough brand advertising and we not raise the SQ rating high enough. So we did not have advantage over our competitors in this sector. The evidence is that in the first round we had low demand, low revenue, and low profit. So we have to loan pretty great amount of money to open more facility and buy more equipment. Therefore, our performance was not really well in this period. The second period is from year 13 to 16. For this period, we apply a different strategy from the first period. We apply the best cost strategies. We decide to lower down the cost of productions by lower the SQ rating to 4.1, boosting brand advertising and increasing to maximum model, and apply the higher price than our competitors. And we got lucky in year 15 because our competitor lower their SQ rating under 4 star. so we sold more product than we expect, although our price is little higher. But in year 16, we had a little slowdown, and we found the reasons is number of retailer accept to carry our product is shrinking from over 2,000 to 1,000 in year 16. The last period is from year 17 to 20. In this period, by boosting the retailer support, the number of retailer accept to carry our product has increased from over 1,000 to over 3,000. So we had more demand every year. However, we did not open enough facility, especially in Europe, Africa, so that our index going up, but it's slow. However, in general, our index it includes revenue, earning per share, return on equity, and stock price are increasing. And now I'm going to talk about the IFE and EFE table.
After analyzing our company data, we have identified some of our company strength and weakness. Some of our major strengths that we score high on the IFE matrix include having a high variety of models to choose from, which is 500 models comparing to 380 models of the overall market. We also have high production capacity, and which we have opened up 21 million pairs of capacity comparing to only 19 million to our competitors. On top of that, we have a very strong advertising campaign, which include $19 million in search engine advertising and $30 million in both brand advertising and internet advertising. Some of our minor strengths include having advertising training, good booking cultural environment, new production equipment and facility, the availability of layout revision to reduce production run setup cost, and possession of special equipment to improve production quality. However, there are some of our weaknesses that we need to improve in the future. We have identified some of the major weaknesses include high production labor cost. The Europe facility has not gone into production yet. We have high days of inventory, high overproduction, and the lack of enhanced styling features. However, we believe that our weakness will give us some more room to make decisions in the future. So our IFE score in this IFE metric will be 249. Next, I'm going to talk about our EFE matrix. We have identified some of the major opportunities that will benefit our company in the next period. Externally, there are many opportunities such as exchange rate in Latin America slightly increased. Many celebrities are open for negotiation. Global growing demand is expected to increase 5 to 7%. And the work ethic training is becoming more necessary. And lastly, there are an increasing in social media usage. Internally, we have the availability to access to renewable energy sources. We have the availability to equip special equipment to help reduce reject rate, as well as new technology and robot assisted production to increase productivity. One of the example of our opportunity is that we have access to cheaper labor force in Asia and Latin America. So we open up more capacity in that two region to further increase our penetration to the market. On the other hand, there are many trends that will affect our company in the near future, including one of the major threats include competitive celebrity appeal, competitive brand advertising as well as the highly competitive private label segment. For one example of the threat, our threat include that the competitive celebrity appeal in year 20. In year 20, many competitors enter the celebrity market that has been over 19 million in one celebrity, while that number was only 8 million in year 12. So that led to our EFA score up to 52. Coming to the SWOT analysis, we have identified 4 of the most suitable strategy for each segment. For the strength opportunity strategy, we have decided that opening up more capacity in Europe, Africa to meet global demands is an important decision because we don't have the factory there yet. So opening up a facility there will greatly boost our operating profit. For the strength strategy, we have decided that an increase in search engine advertising to gain competitive advantage is a good decision. For the weakness opportunity, we think that approaching more celebrity to further advertise the company is a good approach because most of the company had reached their maximum advertising budget for the internet and brand advertising. So the only way to gain more market penetration is to approach the celebrities. Finally, the weakness and threat strategy. For the weakness and threat strategy, we have decided that we need to improve financing strategy to improve credit rating to lower our interest rate because in the first period that I had mentioned, our profit was not very good, so that we need to take a loan while our credit rating was only C, so we had to pay 9.5% of interest rate over 10 years. Next, that's gonna talk about the CPM analysis.
For CPM analysis, I choose company A and K as our competitors. In general, our average score is lower than our competitors. As you can see on the table, our total score is 2.80 and our competitors are 3.17 and 3.27. I think there are 2 reasons for that. The first one is that we do not have a consistent plan from the beginning. The second reason is we don't have the advantage of finance because in the first round we did not playing well, so we have to loan a great amount of money to open more facilities. In the way, as you can see, for our company, market penetration, research and development, financial profit, market sales, customer loyalty, and price competitiveness are the important factors that would bring the success to our company, especially advertising and financial profit is what we are focusing on while we play this game. However, in some period, the financial profit is still not like what we expected because our competitor did really well on the price and bring more market share to their companies. So we rate our scores lower than our competitors. Now I'm gonna continue with the SPAY analysis.
So by analyzing our data, we have located our company position in the space metric, which suggests that we should follow the aggressive strategy. What we did was investing heavily on advertising campaigns, with $18 million on internet search engine and $30 million both on internet and retail brand advertising. On top of that, we continuously bid on contracts with celebrities every year to further expand our penetration to the market. to gain a bigger market share in all our region. Looking at this data, we are confident that we had a good position in our segment of the market. Internally, we remain our high ratio of return on investment and a stable cash flow with multiple strategic and opportunistic growth possible. However, comparing to the overall market, we fell behind on our product quality and had fewer distributors. Externally, we score high in our industry position, and our company had great growth and profit potential, as well as we were able to effectively utilize our resources, which granted us easy entry to the market. And our biggest challenge externally here is that in this market, our competitor was able to maintain their own competitive pressure. Next, I will talk about the BCG. The chart shows that all of our divisions fall within the star quadrant, which suggests that we were operating in a high growth industry while still maintaining high relatable market share because our company produce attractive products that are highly competitive. Our products have high potential to become cash cow later to generate more cash flow, and from there our future strategy include market development, product development, and market penetration. Lastly, the IE analysis suggests that all of our divisions fell within cell 5, which tells us that we should hold and maintain our position within the market, and also suggests that the market penetration and product development are possible strategy in the future.
After analysis all of the both matrix, we come up with two solutions that would be the most effective solution that our company can choose from to more developing in the futures. The first one is opening up more facilities and capacity in Europe, Africa area to meet global demand. The second one is approaching more celebrities to further advertising our company. Based on the QSPM score, the first solution will be the best for our company in the next period because it will fit most of our strengths and opportunities. For example, we are focusing on high production capacity, large number of models, and strong advertising campaign. So we weight the strong advertising campaign at 0.08. The having variety of model at 0.06. Besides applying these solutions also can help our company to boost the operation profit in Europe, Africa areas. Therefore, we decide that opening up more facilities and buy more equipment in Europe, Africa will be what our company need for the futures. Next, I'm gonna talk about our positions in every area.
So I'm gonna talk about our product positioning. We try to maintain our position in the market where we could offer the highest rate of models and good quality products at a more reasonable price compared to our competitors. For example, we offer a more variety of models than company H, L, G, and A at a more reasonable price, while our quality was better than company J, E, and K. By combining those factors, we were able to gain a fair share of market share in this very competitive market with other 6 competitors. We were able to maintain our product consistency and market share in all of our regions. On top of that, we were able to place our company in a unique position in the market show our company would stand out and gain our loyal customer in that specific segment. For example, in year 16, some of our competitors, such as company H, they couldn't maintain their consistency share of the market. Their price, quality, and number of models fluctuated heavily. Finally, Doc that will come up and talk about our company's plan for the upcoming years.
Finally, I'm going to talk about some of our future plan for our company in the next period. First of all, the most important one is open up more facility, especially in Europe. As Nam mentioned above, we losing money because of we don't have any facilities and equipment in Europe, Africa areas. Besides, we have to open more facilities to prepare for the upcoming demand for the next period, next years. The second one is we have to meet more celebrities. In years 19 and 20, we lost most of our celebrity to our competitors. So the brand advertising of our company is going down. The last one is competitive price. In years 14 to year 20, we set the price above the average of based on the SQ rating. But in the next few years, I recommend to lower the price to have more demands from the customer. Thank you for listening.